Okay, Chris has found a block pilot jet and air screws that were.
Alright, took the battery box out. There is the one carb, top of it. The other one is under the air box, gotta take that out. And we can clean that up somewhat. Take that off, take the needle out of there, make sure everything's clear. Top of the engine, there's the other spark plug. That one's a pain to get at if you ever drown these things and got to get at that one. So there's looking down the air box into the carburetors. Just got to figure out how to get the air box off, that's all. Probably can't quite see, but right on top of the carb, the boot, the clamp holding the boot to the carb. And the boot attaches to the air box, so there's two of them. So I might have to take the side off, or I can get at it from behind the wheel. You can just see right at the top of the, right there. You can just see the clamp. I'm gonna take off this side panel. So there's two screws with bolts there. Bolt there, screw with a nut there, and then three screws there with secured nuts from behind, and then three more with nuts behind the screws. Might have to take this whole pouch thing off here. And if I'd done that in the first place, that would have been easier to do the wiring. Oh well. I succeeded all right in the wiring. Okay, got a mount there. We got clamps underneath. That air box off. And there's the air intake and a screw up there. I gotta get a Phillips stubby for it. And this one looks like the foam around the air intake has been kind of sucked in. So it's kind of stupid place, but it's kind of a weird setup. Alright, loose. And wouldn't you know it, way down in here, opposite of the shifter here, there's a bolt holding the box. I'll have to get at that one somehow. Okay, there was that bolt holding it down there, which was kind of a pain to get, but I got it. And now there's the air hose on the side here. There's a clamp holding it, so probably would have been better off taking off this side panel too, but I got lazy. All right, may never get it back in, but it's off. There's the carb. And I get at both ends of the carb on the side. Hopefully clean her up. You can see where the foam has been pushed in on the air intake. I heard with these carbs, like the KLR carb, you can take the needle out and shim the needle with a little washer. Do that to both, and it'll give a little more performance. A little slide and the needle comes out. If I can spray some cleaner in there maybe, now that it's open. So there's this little thing goes in. You can't forget that. I forgot it when I did the KLR one time. Why isn't it running? And then the needle. It's got a little shim there already. Lots of black gunk and dirt coming out of there. I'm not too good with carbs, so this is I don't like doing this kind of stuff. Not sure if I'm doing things right or what.
All right, we've got the professional here today. He's even got the right t-shirt on.
Yeah, we're rocking the
So he's playing with the carbs. Okay, Chris has found a blocked pilot jet and air screws that were too far in. So hopefully that's the problems. Everything else looks pretty good though. Coming back together. I wound up all this nicely. Make sure it didn't get damaged around the metal. I'm gonna put the battery box back in. Okay, so we got the carbs back in, filter, battery. I'm gonna give her a try there.
yeah, it chokes on.
Still got some issues. Needs some valve adjustment apparently. Ooh. Oh my. Pop, pop, popsicle.
Something's not right. And we might have a fuel pump issue too. Which would make sense when I was sitting for so long. All that gas.